Guys, John the firearms instructor, and this video is about the top 5 Second Amendment topics that I believe Trump is going to cover in his first 2 years of his presidency. I believe Trump is going to be very gun friendly. I believe he's going to work on our Second Amendment rights, and he's going to really turn around a lot of different stuff. And I thought I'd cover each topic just a little bit. We did a live last night, which is about an hour and a half long, that covered a little bit more in details, but this isn't a huge video. It's not going to be very long, but I thought there were a few topics that we need to watch for. As gun advocates, we need to make sure that these things that he said he was going to do, that they follow through. These politicians, no matter who they are, say one thing and do something different. Now, I believe Trump's really Second Amendment friendly. He did do a few little things in his last presidency in regards to the bump stock. He actually put them on a list, which was not very gun friendly, but he still has our back when it comes to certain things. So I thought I'd cover each topic with you just to kind of give you an idea. I have a list here that I put down on my computer, and I'm just going to look down once in a while just to make sure I'm covering it well enough for you. But the very first topic I would think he would want to make sure he got his Supreme Court appointments. This is where it's really rubber hits the road, when you have the judges that are conservative and have the Second Amendment in their brain when they're going through all these judge rulings, the things like that, that they lean more favorably to the Second Amendment protection. These appointments are very easily put in. Once they get confirmed, they're in for a long period of time, which infirms us to have Second Amendment to the forefront of what they're thinking about and giving us those protections. So I believe number one topic is to get the Supreme Court appointments and get them in and get them approved, so we have a sound judge system for when topics come up from the ATF or other places like that, that there's a good enough majority of conservatives on the court systems that will protect the Second Amendment for a long period of time. Remember, these aren't very short appointments. These could be lifetime appointments. So we want to make sure that we're definitely filling them on our side as much as possible.
On Inauguration Day, we will sack the anti-gun fanatic Steve Dettelbach. Have you ever heard of him? He's a disaster. And replace him with an ATF director who respects the sacred rights to keep and bear arms.
Trump has already said that Steve Hollenbach from the ATF is going to have to resign, or he's going to fire him. So, I mean, we're going to put his own ATF director in there, which is very gun friendly. I'm not saying the ATF is not gun friendly. They've just done an awful lot of stuff towards law-abiding citizens to make them criminal. Just take a look at the brace rule. The brace rule, there was a count on those short barrel 12-inch pistols with a brace on it. The ATF for many years said the brace was not a stock, and then all of a sudden overnight they changed their mind and put 40 million to 80 million. They're not 100% sure how many braces are out there on these weapons, and they sold them. If at a certain point, if you don't return it, destroy it, or take it off the weapon where it can't be used, you at that point in time had a short barrel rifle that was not registered, and you had to file a tax stamp and get everything done. Well, that ruling is not a law. ATF really doesn't make laws, but they made a ruling. But that ruling put somewhere between 40 and 60 million people as felons. And of course, a good judge system in Texas and a couple other places fought this, and it got kicked out as unconstitutional. But, you know, the craziness that's coming down from that, it needs to be straightened out. So Trump is looking at the ATF and getting that solved real quick. That's going to be great for us. Number 3.
Protect the right of self-defense everywhere it is under siege, and I will sign concealed carry reciprocity. Your Second Amendment does not end at the state line.
Number 3 is the national reciprocity. He's already mentioned this, that he wants to give us our protection when traveling in a vehicle. He wants to get this national reciprocity put through. I'm not sure how that's going to work. It's going to be a tough road because of registration, because of magazine capacities. There's going to be a lot of stuff that we're going to need to know as we travel with weapons. I'm not sure how that's going to actually. Think about a state that has a capacity law and your state doesn't have a capacity law, meaning 10 rounds or less or 10 rounds or more. If you're in a state and you have a magazine that's higher capacity, is the national reciprocity going to be? Now keep in mind, our reciprocity, Florida has reciprocity with 36 states. Our laws don't trump that state's laws, and that state law doesn't trump our law. We have to follow both of them. So in turn, I'm not exactly sure how he's going to lay that out, but I'm kind of excited to see what it would do for us. It'd be great to see if it could be passed. That'd be awesome. So with that being said, one of the other things is the red flag laws. Trump's going to look into these red flag laws. I don't know if you know what red flag laws mean. There's 21 states in the United States that have a red flag law of some kind, and Florida's one of them. And basically what red flag says, if someone deems you unsafe with a firearm, the judge can make a ruling to confiscate all of your deadly weapons, all of your firearms, until you prove in the court that you're deemed safe. Now, where I see the problem with this is we all know the vindictive person in the world today can fraudulently claim that you are unsafe, and now you've got to spend the money, the time, and the energy to prove otherwise. So with the red flag laws, there is no due process, where Trump wants to have the mental health and red flag laws looked at and work on a socially acceptable due process to keep people from having years and years and years in this system not being to prove that you are safe at all. And number 5, I believe he's going to do a lot more for the gun advocacy groups. He's going to want to make sure the gun owners have the right to protect and defend our homes. Trump's going to promote more ownership. He's going to promote more manufacturing. He's going to promote more owning of firearms. He's going to make it more what it's supposed to be. The firearm is for you and your family. Protect yourself. 81 million people put Trump in the White House for the purpose that they were sick of what's going on now, as far as the economy and the energy independence and the border. That's a lot of stuff, but I believe the Second Amendment has a lot to do with our freedom and our safety. I'd like to know what you guys think about what Trump is doing, what you think about it. It's okay if we disagree. I'm okay with that. Comment below. Let us know what you think. I'm kind of giddy still. I'm kind of excited about it. Not only did Trump get a large percentage of the black vote, he got a large percentage of the Hispanic vote, and obviously he got a lot of the white vote as well. So he's not what people are calling him. He's the American president. He's for everybody. We need to get back to America first. Stop all these crazy wars that we're going into. Stop giving Ukraine. We have 60 days left. As of yesterday, Joe gave permission for the Ukraine to use long-range missiles into Russia. And these are our products we're sitting in there. We're in a danger zone here, guys. We need to just get past these 60 days. And I believe Trump's going to stop all this crazy funding of these wars that we don't need to be in. We need to worry about the homeless vets and the kids and the people in our area. Bring down our food prices, bring down our gas prices, bring down all the other stuff that's in the world today, and make America great again. If you agree, comment below. If you disagree, comment below. I don't care. I got big shoulders. I'm able to do it. If you like what you're getting from us guys, I know we've done a few politic things here. I know we're a gun store, but with this Second Amendment stuff is very important to us because it does affect our ability to protect our family and our friends. Remember, we live in the United States. There are places in the United States that you cannot protect your home. You cannot use a firearm to defend yourself. If someone comes in your front door, you got to go out your back door. That shouldn't be right, guys. You should not be afraid to use a firearm to defend your home or your family in fear of going to jail. It's a God-given right for you to protect yourself, right? And we shouldn't have a politician tell us that we cannot. Remember, there are places in the United States that a homeowner cannot defend themselves. They have to wait for the cops to show up, which is somewhat crazy. So, if you believe in the Second Amendment, and you believe in Trump, and you believe in what we're doing, don't forget to hit the bell icon, the like, and the subscribe button. And every time we upload a video, you'll be the first to know. Until next time, guys, God bless, be safe, and remember, you are your first line of defense. I love you guys very much. We'll see you.